Hey everyone, Sumner here with Heretic Studio, and today I'm going to show you how to install a fog light kit for this Toyota Tacoma. When you purchase the Toyota Tacoma fog light kit, you'll receive 2 Quattro lights, a pair of wire harnesses, 4 zip ties, some mounting hardware, some EPDM sticky back strips, a sticker, and vehicle-specific brackets. The tools needed for this install will be a panel pry tool, a pair of crimpers, a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a razor blade, a 7/16 wrench, and a 10mm socket on a socket wrench. So the first step in this install is to pop the hood and unhook the negative terminal on the battery. Some Tacomas come with a parking sensor and front camera on here, and just to be safe and not trip any codes, we'll unhook the battery to keep that safe. And then we're gonna go and take apart the grille from the top going down. We'll take out the air ducting in here, install the brackets and the bar, and then reinstall all of the factory components in the reverse order. So the next step in this install is to remove the 2 10mm bolts here and the 2 push-in retaining clips on the side here. You'll want to remove those guys that are hooked on there and then pull the grille directly away from the vehicle. And it's held in with some pressure tabs that can sometimes be tricky to release. But I like to start on one side, and once I get that released, move on to the next side. The next step will be remove these splash guards, and they're just held in by pressure tabs, but just be careful when releasing them because they are a bit flimsy. And there is also 1 press-in clip on each side holding it in. So the next step in the install is to remove the OEM fog light, and that can be done by removing 1 Phillips head screw and unplugging the wire harness. So the next step in this installation is to attach the sticky back EPDM to the rear side of these brackets. This will help keep the brackets from wiggling around too much in the car. And you just need to cut enough off to cover the arms. Just make sure when you're sticking the EPDM on to stick the thin EPDM on the bracket. And next we'll go ahead and mount the Quattros onto the bracket using the supplied hardware. And also something to take note of, these brackets are specific to the left and right sides of the vehicle, same with these bezels. So you'll want to match which side goes to which side of the vehicle. This side will be the passenger, and this side will be the driver. So that means this Quattro here is going to be the passenger side, and that will go in this bracket here, and this Quattro here will be the driver side. And we'll mount the Quattro into the bracket, right through that channel there. With the washer, and then a 1/4-20 nut here that we'll use a 7/16 wrench to tighten up. Go ahead and get these pretty snug, but not all the way tight. So the next step is to install the fog light into the OEM pocket here. When we install this, we'll need to put the Phillips screw back into this top hole and hook these arms into the factory fog light mounting pocket. And I like to hold the light from the outside of the vehicle while I put this screw in. Go ahead and get that screw pretty snug, but not all the way tight. You still may need to adjust it left to right. So next I'm just plugging the harness into the light and then zip tying it away from any hot, moving or sharp objects. So the next step in this install is we're going to reinstall the grille and test out the functionality of the lights. Now with the battery hooked up, it's time to test out and see if the lights work. Fog lights. We got our 30. With the functionality tested and everything working just fine, your install is now complete. Check us out at YouTube, Instagram, and at hereticstudio.com to find more amazing products like this.